Hey guys, it is nice to be on here again. I did tell you that I was gonna take a little bit of a break, and then something happened with my hard drive. I had a collaboration already planned out for you guys with Chimdy, and unfortunately that data ended up getting corrupted, and I had to send that over to the company Lacey so that they can try to retrieve it. But needless to say, it definitely took the wind out of my sails a little bit in terms of getting back on the wagon and producing another video. It takes a lot of work to put these videos together, so when you lose data and you have nothing to store your information on, it definitely knocks you down. It definitely takes a big hit. But it's very nice to see you guys. This is the last video of the year of 2021, and I'm really happy to be doing my November recap with you guys to share with you what my earnings were during the month of November. So I'm gonna try not to make this video too long, because if I just talk too much, I'm probably not gonna get around to editing it in time for the new year. And I want to make sure I put a cap on this year and start fresh for 2022. So in the month of November, I usually don't do any gig work on actual Thanksgiving holiday because it just doesn't generate income very well. So if you're watching this with the intent to try to do this next year, something that you've been thinking about doing, my suggestion would definitely be to do all of your gig work the day before the holiday and the day after the holiday. The reason being is because nobody is really cooking like that the day before the holiday. So they got all their friends and family over and things like that. They're saving themselves for a big feast the day of Thanksgiving. So they're most likely going to be ordering out, watching movies, playing video games, playing board games, this and that, just being with family and friends. And therefore, they're not going to be bothered with cooking. They're probably going to just order food. And that's where you come in. So definitely use that as an opportunity to make the most money you can. I always do very, very well during the Thanksgiving time frame, but just not on Thanksgiving. Also keep in mind your location. If you are anywhere close to university campuses, things like that, there are several students who are probably not going to be going home for the Thanksgiving break, which means that they're probably going to be ordering food. The cafeteria on campus is probably closed, or they're working with a very limited staff, which means not an abundance of food available at the cafeteria. Usually the food isn't really that great in the cafeteria in the first place, and so if students are getting tired of eating cafeteria food, what are they going to do? They're probably going to call you. So if you want to maximize your earnings during the holiday season, definitely try to hover around the university real estate area, because that's where you may get the biggest bang for your buck. What I will say is I did fairly well. I was in those areas. I definitely, spent a lot of time in those areas. And I would say the majority of my orders were pizza. Everybody was ordering pizzas. It was crazy. So make sure that you have a hot bag for your pizzas and things like that, just to kind of keep them warm and so that your ratings stay up. Because even though you're going to get more traffic during the holiday, you also have to keep in mind that people are going to be rating you a lot more on the app as well. And so you don't want to get more orders, but then your ratings go down because you're not keeping the food nice and hot. Just some tips in case you haven't been using that. If you do have other tips that you would like to share that you do during the holiday season that helps you really increase your earnings, please leave it in the comments below. I always enjoy reading them. All right, so for the month of November, what my earnings were for 2020, it looks like I didn't really do a great job at all last year recording what my earnings were for the month of November. So I'm gonna have to take a look at my Stride app and see what I put in for the month of November. So it looks like for November 2020, my earnings, from what I see here on the screen, it looks like it totaled about $989.23 for the year 2020. It looks like my earnings were higher this year in 2021 for the month of November. So my earnings total came to $1,030.63. So as you all know, I usually make my standard monthly payment of $330.88. And then I add that on to the overpayment that I made with my DoorDash income. After all is said and done, my total student loan balance at the beginning of December 2021 has gone down to $4,566.24. So to answer my own question on whether or not I was going to get this balance down into the 3 digits by the end of the year, no, I did not do that. That was just not going to happen. But let's be real here. I posted my very first video to this channel on January 31st, 2021. And so I've been continuously posting videos to this platform for relatively 10 months. So realistically, technically, I am still on track to have this paid off in 12 months. But I did not meet my goal of trying to achieve getting into the 3 digits by the end of the year. And since we're so close to the New Year's and I have to get paid first before I can post what my earnings were for December, you'll probably see my December earnings in the beginning of January. During that time, I'll also be doing a reflection on what worked this year and what definitely didn't work this year. I also want to talk to you guys a little bit about what financial pitfalls that I had going on behind the scenes that I did not share with you guys this year. I'm looking forward to talking about that and doing a little bit of a self-reflection there. But I just wanted to say thank you so much. I started this channel obviously with 0 subscribers. I had no idea what I was doing when I posted my first video. I didn't even know how to edit video. I had just gotten some basic Skillshare training from the lovely Halise, who is on this platform as well, and she is a digital storyteller, and she had a wonderful course on Skillshare where I learned how to do video editing, and then from there I just took it one step at a time. I had no idea how to upload videos. I had no idea how to do thumbnails. I had no idea what SEO optimization was. I had no idea. And I really do appreciate you guys taking the ride with me and getting to know me, and just really offering a lot of really supportive feedback and comments. And you guys have been such a wonderful community to share this experience with. I don't know. I don't think I would have gotten this far if I didn't feel like I had an audience to, I don't know, what would I call it? Hold me accountable. You guys have been my accountability partners, whether or not you know it or not. Just knowing that I have gotten, 100 views on something, or, one of my videos is almost close to 10,000 views. And so that took me a little bit by surprise. And so it let me get some insight as to what type of content you guys are truly interested in seeing from me. But I definitely want to give a big thank you to all of you for just taking the time out to watch these videos. And I'm hoping that, I hope you find value in them. If anything else, hopefully they're interesting and they're not completely boring. If anything, hopefully inspiring to you. If you are also on this journey of becoming debt-free, I would love to learn what financial goals you guys might have. So feel free to share them in the comments below if you want. I always read your comments. I find them to be very uplifting and inspiring. And so again, I definitely want to say thank you so much. It's been so great, and I will see you again in the new year. I'm tired. Bye.